What's up everybody, Mizrahi back again on the channel, and as you guys might notice, I'm wearing something extra special. It's this nice shirt. I'm just kidding, I sprained my wrist, but don't worry, it hurts. I'm just kidding, it's only like 95% true. Well, pretty much I was playing volleyball and I sprained it somehow. And I've sprained like both my wrists 3 times, so this would be the 4th time for this thing. So I kind of know what it feels like, so we didn't go to the doctor or anything, I just kind of knew. Anyways, guys, welcome back. Long time, no tutorial. So that's why you're here, because we're going to be learning the riffle fan. Got you there. You gotta stop for a second. Now, welcome to the Visitor Magic Trick tutorial. Ooh, I'm excited for this one, boys and girls. It's gonna be a good one. I can feel it in my bones. It's gonna be good. Okay, first things first, guys. I got some new cards, and let me go grab them real quick. Okay, guys, here they are. Look at that. These are the new cards. They're all different, absolutely like 100% different, as you can tell from the tops and bottoms. I'm just kidding. These are all the duplicates I save after all the rest of the decks are dead. Well, at least the blue ones anyway. Okay, so I actually bought some neat stuff, and I want to show you what I got. But before I do, I want you guys to know my standpoint on where I got this stuff. Cool? Okay, guys, so what happened is that I got these cards from Illusionist, alright? Now, me and my friend Caleb have had a couple conversations about like magic websites and like what he should use. Here's my advice, personally. I do not like Illusionist. The reason being, I think they false advertise. And what I mean by that is in the trailers, it's very misleading and misguiding as to what the product is that you're buying. It's just so like mysterious. You're like, that could look cool if I knew what it was. For example, I got Ice Cold Akon. Literally in the trailer it says no stack. The entire thing is a stack. Obviously I can't really like tell you what it is. I'm not gonna tell you the method. It's very, very misleading, and so I don't trust any of the magic tricks that Illusionist puts out. I used to, but that was before it started heading south, and that was more recently. So I used to buy stuff on their website a long time ago. But now I just buy their merchandise and I buy their cards. You know, I buy their merchandise to support them. You know, it's not like I hate Illusionists and like, oh man, Illusionists, you guys gotta stop being misleading. I hate you guys. I think, you know, they can be just as good as they used to be. Anyway, so I just bought 4 different decks of cards. And those would be these 4 right here. Yeah, let's just go through what I got so I will show you what's happening. Okay, despite the sprained wrist, it's alright if I take this off for cards and stuff, because I'll be exercising my wrist and stuff anyway, so no fear about that. So the first deck, before I bring it up, I just want you guys to know, I don't know why I got this. Just flat out, I don't know why. I don't like black cards, but here it is. It's the Viper Tally. Oh! Actually, before I continue, I want you guys to know I don't even like reviewing cards, because it's always the same. Ooh, this box. It's so boxish. I like it. It has such like, oh, it's just so nice. And the cards, oh my goodness, they feel so good. It's like I can't even describe to you the feel of these cards because they're so good. So these aren't like normal tally-hos, because tally-hos that aren't Viper feel better. And black cards, the reason I don't like them is because it has that weird grime in it. And it doesn't take long for these to get dirty because they're just so thick with paint. And the other thing is that this deck is like no color. It's all silver, and it's weird. If you like it, good for you. I'm going away now. This, though, has been on my bucket list for a long time, despite it also being black cards. If they weren't black, they wouldn't look as nice, but if they weren't black, they would also probably feel better. Absinthe V2 by Peter McKinnon. Really like how pretty they are. I'm going to use these as display, not so much as anything else. The other thing, you know, like, the people that like do deck reviews are always saying the same stuff, like, oh my goodness, the cards, they're just so pretty. If I could say anything else, I would, but there's nothing else to say. It's just, I don't know, it's just so gorgeous. I have to. Just leave every deck review. It's either I don't like it or I like it, and then it's super biased. These ones, I really, really like. And if you haven't been able to tell, I've been showing you in order of least to greatest. This is the S.W.E deck by Madison. These are super stupid nice. They're super good, and it has this super dope ad card that I really like right there. And it also comes with a double backer. Yeah, these cards are super awesome. As you can tell, focus camera. As you can tell, the cards are slightly different than normal cards. Because this is just a stereotypical deck review. I'm not gonna go anything in specific because it's a deck review. Nothing is specific in a deck review. See? As you can tell, this card is different. That's why I like it, because they're different. It just feels so good. Can't even tell you guys how good these cards feel. I mean, spreading it's nice. Fans are good. Okay, this is by far the best out of the four. Ramsay's Knights. So, if I had a better backdrop, guys, this would be really cool. Yeah, I got that. Ramsay did a really good job with this deck of cards, and I really, really enjoy what he did. Look, there he is right now. But I think what I like about this deck is that they were aiming for something traditional, and it's very far from being normal, but it still has that like very normal kind of look to it. It's not abstract. It's not like really. I'm not trying to say it's not eye-catching, because it certainly is. It's not like distracting from the appeal from the cards, you know? Oh wait, no, this is a deck review. I'm supposed to not say what I like about it. That they feel nice. It has a nice fan. I can cut it. That's good. A lot of cards can't really cut that well. Who the heck is that? Please comment below. I've been trying to figure that out since I got this thing. I like how it has gold on it, because gold is a nice color and it makes me look rich. I'm flexing with my deck of cards. So yeah, you guys, highly recommended. Absolutely highly recommended. Okay. Wow. Okay guys, here we go. For the tutorial today, we're going to be using this deck of cards, the Wait a second. My bad. It's the Mr. Hyde deck. I didn't mean to say that. Okay. I haven't shuffled these yet, so we're going to do it right now. Now that was a good Pharaoh shuffle. Here we go. Boom! That is how you do it. Because I'm the Russian genius. Boom! That's how I like it. This deck has a twin brother deck. It's the Mr. Hyde deck. But I think I like this one, the Dr. Jekyll one, better. No! That's not the... Okay, I think I like this Jekyll... Okay, this here is a very special deck of cards. It's very rare. Kind of hard to find, and it's very expensive. Alright, I usually get mine from Walmart or Target for about $2, which is about a month's salary for me. But they feel absolutely great, so I recommend that you guys get this. If you guys don't know what this is, it's the bicycle, just standard, and it's blue. They also sell it in red. Just stick with these. These are the way to go. They're very, very nice for what we're looking for. Okay. Here's how the trick looks like. This here is the very lovely performance. I don't like these shadows. I'm gonna have to fix that. I think I got an idea. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we got a nice old setup here on my briefcase. Essentially, I'm gonna have someone grab a card. Oh, that one. I'm so sorry. I almost skipped it, sir. I'm very sorry. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna have you guys take a look at that. Boom! Just like the Russian genius. As you can tell, there's a theme to this episode. Now, would you guys like the black or the red? Oh my goodness, you would like the red. I like it. So, what we're gonna do is have the spectator, aka me, because I'm a lonely sod. We're gonna put this in here and make sure it's face down so I don't get to it. Now, what I'm thinking is we will take the three cards and we'll cut it up into this portion over here, so that way I can't find it. I'm not gonna look for it because the magician's job is to find it magically, right? So, you guys can look at these two cards, make sure there's nothing in between them. It's just two black kings because we're all, you know, we're all happy with our friends. Okay, so we're gonna take the two black kings, right? Again, there's nothing in between them. Gotta make sure that's very known to everybody. What we're gonna do is we're going to flip them over, and then if we look through, there is a card in between. It is, in fact, without the lens glare, it is the ace of diamonds. Now, here's what I'm thinking. The reason this is called the visitor is because it actually disappears right after. Because remember, we put the ace of diamonds in between the two kings over here earlier, right? So let's separate that. That is indeed only 3 cards, and this middle one would be the ace of diamonds. Now, the spectators could look through the rest of the deck and be like, oh my gosh, there's the ace of hearts, and there's the nothing, because that's the only ace of diamonds in the deck. Well, I hope you guys liked that video, because we're done. Just kidding, I gotta clean everything up and give you the tutorial. That's why you're here, right? You scumbags just trying to steal my secrets. So here's how you're gonna set up. Just like that. Bada bing, bada boom. That's right, it's an impromptu trick. That's why it's a really good one. Now, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take 4 of whatever cards you want. In my case, I'm gonna use kings because people keep signing all the cards and I don't have my queens anymore, which is what I usually go with. I'm going to give you a second. Just kidding. You can pause the video. What is this? I'm not stupid. So go ahead and pull out your 4 cards and we shall begin. Now what you're going to do is you're going to have a spectator choose a random card. Ah! Oh, that one. Oops. They're going to take a look at it. In this case, we have the 6 of hearts. Good, good, very good. All right. What's going to happen though is as they're looking at that card, you're going to get a pinky break on the top card. I don't care what it is, all right? It could be whatever card. So what you're gonna do is they're gonna choose either red cards or black cards. So you say, but of course, my gentleman, would you like the black cards or the red cards? And then they're gonna tell you. So in this case, let's say they wanted to use the black cards, right? So these are their kings. Make sure that they understand that these kings are theirs. Anyway, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up those 3 cards, right? The one that you had in the break, the one king, and the other king. Now, here's what's gonna happen. You're going to peel off the top card. So now you have 2 cards here, the king and a random card, and then just one other king. You're going to take their card and it's going to slide up onto the deck, right? Face down, right there. Now what you're going to do is you're going to act like you're squaring everything up. But really what you're doing is you're just keeping those 2 random cards, right? The black king and that other card that you had a pinky break on before. What you're going to do is you're going to set this aside and you're going to split half the deck. You're going to pick up the top half, make sure the top half is laid off to the side, and then you're going to take the 2 random cards and place them on top. You're going to get a thumb break on the top king, right? Thumb break, boom, just like that. Okay, you're going to get your thumb break, and then you're going to do a double undercut to the bottom. So here's your situation. You have the king on the bottom of the deck, and then everything else is just random, right? So you're going to leave this aside. They don't know the king is there, right? At least at the bottom. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this half of the deck. Make sure that when you're grabbing the deck, you don't flash like this when you're trying to grab it. And then they're like, hey, that's a king! That's a king! And then they're going to beat you up for money. What you're going to do as you're picking this up is you're going to get a pinky break on the top of the deck for the first 2 cards. You're going to get your pinky break. Make sure it's not like this. This is not a pinky break. It's just eating the deck alive. Just the flesh of your pinky. The more you do this, the more natural it shall become, I swear it. You're going to make sure that the spectators can inspect these 2 red kings. Make sure that they're normal. Say there's no Sharpie, ink, thread, or anything on it, right? It's not ripped or anything, no messages on it, it's just all fine. You want to take the first red king, putting it on top of the break, show the bottom, or I guess the back. Show the back of the other red king, and then put that on top as well. And then here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna flip all 4. Everything from that break, you're gonna flip it over. So now when you spread through the first 3 cards, you have black king, their card, red king. So you're going to show them here, and then if you want to show them the other side, what you're going to do is your thumb is on the black king, the one that they shouldn't be seeing. You're going to move that over and flip it over. You say, is that it? The red king? Just like that. Alright, you're just moving this card as you flip. Alright? Stop falling over. So now you got your nice swanky setup. Nice and swanky. Now, as you're displaying the cards again, you're going to get a pinky break on the top card, which should be another red king. You're going to put everything on top of that break and flip it all over once again. From here, you're going to carefully slide off the top 2 cards, which should be the 2 kings, and you can leave those aside. They are no longer needed. Carefully take this bottom half of the deck and place it on top of everything. What that does is, from before, the king was on the bottom, and you now have the kings sandwiching the same card. Cleanly show that there has been 3 cards the whole time. You can flip that over, it is the 6 of hearts. There you go. Well guys, you might be wondering, why did I teach you that trick? Well, I think it's about time I get back into teaching you guys some impromptu stuff, because impromptu is the way to go. If you guys ever are stumped or anything, you guys, oh man, I forgot my gimmick at home, boom, just whip out a random impromptu trick, and this is perfect because A, it's very on the fly. You can borrow any deck of cards from anybody and it could be happening at any time. Second, I think it's a very nice sandwich trick. I personally really like sandwich tricks. I'll be putting up a performance soon, graced by Bevel. It's very amazing. And that would be another sandwich trick. I really like sandwich tricks. I think they're very powerful. Kind of sticks that idea that it's really in between 2 cards. There's no way in or out. The trick is also very clean. It's like absolutely like slight proof. There's no angles you need to worry about. It's just breaks that you need to practice. Make sure you get the timing right, so that's why I chose to show you guys this trick today. If you guys have any other questions, please comment below. If you guys have any tricks you guys want me to teach you guys, also please comment below. Don't forget to like this if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe if you like the content that you've been seeing lately, and of course hit the bell for more notifications. That about wraps it up, I think. But oh, that intro at the beginning, I hope you guys liked the new setup for the bedroom. It took me a long time to get this set up. It's looking good, I think. And if there's any issues with the lighting or the background or whatever, you all let me know ASAP so I can change it. I will see you guys in the next video. Please have a good rest of your week.